Yo, I'm excited about this episode. My name's Aaron Hass. This is an amazing podcast. It's called Love Works. Check it out. Hey, Gary Vee, he's an entrepreneur, social media personality. He said this: how you make your money is more important than how much money you make. How you make your money is so much more important than how much money you make. Hey, we're going to be talking about regrets. All right. So, this podcast right here will teach you how to live life without being scared of yesterday or tomorrow. You will love life again the moment you put these things into effect. I promise it. I guarantee it. Come back to me in 6 months and you're going to say your life has changed and you're living with a free mind. Do you want that? I want that. So, let's go. There's two types of regret. Two types. There's one type, two type. First type is action regret. The second type is inaction regret. Action regret and inaction regret are two different things. Whoop-de-woo. This is what these regrets are. One of them is things you didn't do. So I regret not taking out the trash. The other is, I regret saying this or doing that. I regret being in this conversation and saying something that I felt like made me look dumb. Now I'm crumbling up in a shell and I'm scared. Those are the two types of regret. So check this out. We're about to get cooking. Fuck up. Fucking up is important. So fuck up. Fucking up is important. When you wake up, expect to fuck up. Wake up, fuck up. All right, boom. Who cares? You're going to make mistakes. Hannah Montana says it best. Everybody makes mistakes. So fuck up. When you wake up in the morning, go throughout your day with intense passion and anticipation. But be okay when you fuck up, because that's a part of it. Get excited because you only grow when you fuck up. So be prepared to fuck up. And if you don't fuck up, then fuck you. I wrote it down. I must have been aggressive when I wrote this. I wrote this just a second ago, so I'm still aggressive. Regret produces low expectations of yourself. When you live in regret, you have low expectations of who you are. So the thing you did yesterday that you're like, man, I wish I wouldn't have talked back to my wife. Now you're telling yourself how bad you are. When you live in regret, you allow yourself to believe you are worth less. Do you want that? What do you think about all the time? I've got a question. I want you to close your eyes whenever you're doing this. Or if you're a rebel, that's cool too. You can keep your eyes open. Maybe you're like, I'm scared Aaron's going to pop through the screen and slap me in the face. Maybe this is some kind of prank. Close your eyes. When your eyes are closed, I want you to think about what you want to do in life. What's that one thing you haven't done yet? What's that one thing you haven't even taken steps towards doing yet? Maybe it's something that you haven't been able to do. Maybe you've been trying, but you haven't gotten there. Maybe people don't even know about it. All right, you got it locked in? Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a second. I want you to write it down. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gave you 5 seconds. That's called generosity. You're welcome. What do you think about all the time? What's that thing you always wanted? What's that thing that you've always craved? Maybe you're terrified to talk about it. Keep that with you. People that live scared live with regret. People that live scared live with regret. Write that down too. Now that you got your notebook out, you can write shit down. Congratulations. This is important for you. Are you tired of living with regret? You wouldn't have tapped on this podcast if you weren't tired of living with regret. I'm telling you, this formula is going to transform your life. It's transforming mine. I only share things that I know work. So, get ready. That thing that you've been thinking about, that you wrote down? Are you scared to take steps to make it happen? Oh, but they're going to think I'm weird. Oh man, but live streaming is good. People are going to think I'm weird. Yo, I went live stream on my Instagram account because someone paid me to go get a haircut. Someone paid me to go get a haircut. They said, all you got to do is go live on it. I was like, I'm about to look like a fucking idiot because nobody's going to watch my live stream on Instagram. I got banned on TikTok, and both of my TikTok accounts. That's unheard of. Apparently, I'm a rebel. Fuck it. I don't care. I went live on Instagram. I got paid to go get a haircut. I'm like, cool, whatever. I'll do it. If you want to buy my haircut, you're making my life easier. Fuck it. I'm going to go live. All right, back to it. People that live scared live with regret. I had all the reason to not go live. I literally could have been like, I just don't want to look weird when I walk in there. I had like 5 people on my Instagram live. I never go live on Instagram. Why? Because I don't care to go live on Instagram, because it's harder to build like a following that way. You can go live on Instagram and you're cultivating the people that you have with you. All right, I wanted to build a following, so I'm going live on TikTok where you're scrolling and you accidentally tap on lives and you get sucked into them. I've got people on my lives sucked into who I am now and what I produce, the content I do. They're following me. I've gained like 75 followers in the past 2 days just because I said, fuck it. I don't care what people think. I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk to every fucking person that's on that live. I'm still aggressive, apparently. People that live fearful live with regret. Be bold. Be bold. Hey, do you like shirts that are crazy colored? Buy it. Wear it. But what are they going to think? Are they going to think I'm weird? No, who fucking cares? Just do it. Okay, can you do it? Would you do it? Would you do it? Think about it this way. When you were 8 years old, okay, you're 8 years old, and like you're going through life, you're having fun, you're doing all the things, you're like throwing things in the lobby of like a funeral home because you're bored for some reason. Maybe I'm just talking about myself. But like you're having all this fun in a setting you shouldn't be having fun. Shouldn't be having fun. I put quotations on this, by the way, if you're just listening. That 8-year-old is saying, I don't even care. I don't care what's going on around me. I don't care what's happening around me. I'm living my life. I'm being bold. I'm throwing pool balls across the funeral home. I'm playing tag with my friend. I'm playing hide and seek in the funeral home. God forbid one of us didn't get into one of the caskets. Thank you, Jesus. But anyways, besides the point again, I'm going to keep getting off track. That's what you call passion. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to start getting off track into passion. Like, who is this guy? Have fun. Be bold. If you're 42 years old and you want to go play hide and seek, ask your friends to go play hide and seek. Okay? If you want to build a business from the ground up, washing cars, go do it. If you want to sell candy, go do it. If you want to buy a food truck, go do it. If you want to own buildings and rent them out, go do it. If you want to buy and flip homes, go do it. If you want to buy and resell cars, go do it. Whatever it may be, do it bold. Because that way you won't live with regret. You'll be able to say, I gave it everything. And this is going to be a true fire sign to know if you are lazy, right? Because lazy people say, I'm not going to do it right now. Those are the people that always live with regret. Because they said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to watch TV. Oh, I just wish that I would have done that yesterday. I just can't believe myself. I'm so boring, man. I've always wanted to own this restaurant and I've never been able to make it happen because I haven't done anything to make it happen. Oh, guess what? It's your fault. All right. This is my favorite one. Get your notebooks out again. All right. If this is your goals in life, I wrote them down. This is how important this is to me. If this is your goals in life, you will have no Oh my gosh, I read it wrong. I don't even know. I literally I was like, I know I didn't write this wrong because I was like anger typing this one out. All right. I'm going to read it again and I need you to hone in with me. All right. Because now we're bringing it back. Okay. If this is your goals in life, you will have so much fucking regret when you're 70. Dude, the amount of times I've dropped an F-bomb in this, I wonder if I'm going to get like in trouble on this on YouTube. Hopefully not. If this is your goals in your life, you're going to have so much regret when you turn 70. Graduate high school, if this is your list. Graduate high school, graduate college, get a job, get married, have a baby, live happily ever after. Psych. Ain't no happily ever after in that. Because you're going to wake up when you're 70 and you're going to be on one of those interviews that they do online. It's going to be like, oh, they're 70 years old. Or people are going to come up to your, I almost said funeral home again. Like, oh, people are going to come up to your nursing home or your home, wherever you may be when you're 70. And they're going to say, what's that one thing you wish you would have done when you were in your 20s? And their list is going to be as long as the Bible. That's how long it's going to be. If that was their list, they're going to say, man, I wish I would have tried to start that company. I wish I would have just had more passion in life. I wish I would have tried to buy that car. I wish I would have gone out to lunch with that person. I wish I would have asked that person on a date. I wish I would have reached out to this production company to see if I could be in a movie. I wish I would have tried to go tour the world as a musician. I wish I wouldn't have given up on myself. Have you given up on yourself? Are you one that gives up on yourself pretty easily? Do you like to dream big, but actually those dreams become nightmares because they never happen? Yeah. You, my friend, will live with regret. You ready for the formula? Super simple, super simple. How to remove regret. Ask for what you want. Hey, do you want we'll go as simple as this. Do you want to own a restaurant? Do you want 100 followers on Instagram? Do you want to own a business? Ask for it. There's people you can reach out to on social media right now. And when you reach out to them, you could say, hey, I really want to own a business. Will you teach me everything there is? They'll do it. There are places you can go on YouTube and watch different business owners. They will tell you the formula. There's people that do that. If you want to travel the world, you could literally ask somebody that owns a plane on social media, hey, I see you on a plane. I want to travel the world. I don't even have the finances for it right now. Do you think you could kickstart me? I'm trying to go to Paris this year. Do you have a time when we can go to Paris? I would love that. And we can do content. We can do whatever. I'll try and pay it out in return in some way, form, or fashion. But I just want this. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. Stop caring if they say no. Who cares if someone says no? Just keep asking. I've reached out to I've reached out to like all types of people, all types of musicians to be on this podcast. I don't even think I've dreamed big enough for it. There's people that I wish I would have reached out to that I still haven't reached out to yet. That I'm like, why didn't I do that? Today I was thinking about reaching out to Anna Kendrick. She was like my childhood crush. Matter of fact, after this, you should go, that girl or guy that you're interested in, reach out to them on online. Yo, you want to go on a date? Who cares, bro, if they say no? Cool, you got your closure. I'm going to reach out to Whoopi Goldberg after this, see if she wants to go on a date with me. She my crush. Or JoJo Siwa. I don't care. I'll ask them. I love them. If Whoopi Goldberg's listening to this, I want you on the podcast, and I want to take you out to a Mexican restaurant or something. I don't know what you like to eat, but let me holler at you, you know? All right, second one. So write the first one down. Ask for what you want. If you want it, ask for it. You'll never live with regret if you always ask for what you want. And when they say no, Find another person. You'll never regret it when they say no. Who cares? You got your closure. Now you can go off and either try again, or you can say, all right, I still have another way I can get to this. If you want to be a business owner, there's not one person that gives you a business. There's billions of business owners that will even say, hey, I want to invest $10,000 into your business. Go reach out to them. Hey, here's $10,000. I want to help start your business. Let's make a partnership. I want you to run ads at your company. Boom. Bro, you just got $10,000 to start a business. Now you've got the ability to get going. All right, next. Second one, write this down. Think differently. It's important to think differently. If you always think the same as everybody else, you're going to get stuck in a formula. Formulas kill your motivation. All right? And I know that sounds weird because formulas can be important. But if you're living in a formula of life as opposed to a formula of a business plan, you will live with regret. All right. So live and think differently. Think differently. Write it down. Think differently. So have the bold ideas. So you're living bold, and I want you to think bold. What's the big picture? If you could have whatever you wanted, what would it be? I'm talking think out the world. Hey, do you want to buy out Chick-fil-A one day? Go do it. Who cares? Chick-fil-A's lame, then. I can buy out Chick-fil-A. Say, I'll buy out Chick-fil-A. I'll buy out Zaxby's. I'll buy out Cane's. Matter of fact, we're gonna change the name. Maybe your name's Diane. We're gonna name it Diane's Chicken. All right. Now you have monopolized the chicken market. Congratulations. Say that. If that's your dream, if you want to own a chicken joint, say, I want to buy out all these other places and I want my place to be number one. Think differently, because that's how you're going to think with great objective. I don't even know what the hell adjective is. I never pay attention in English. I think that's an adjective. It's an adjective. I'm sorry, guys. This is not an English podcast. Think differently, if that's your objective. All right, the next one. Be willing to stand out. Be willing to stand out. When you think differently, when you live bold, and whenever you are asking for what you want, you're going to stand out. When I was in that not a barbershop, I was in a salon. I don't even go to salons. I was like, I'm going to the salon, but they're paying for it. Cool, whatever. When I was there, I was like, I look different. I'm standing out. Cool. That actually helps me, because now people are drawn to who I am. They're like, who is this guy? He's standing out. They check out my brand. They check out my page. Boom. Now I've got listeners. Stand out. Be willing to stand out. Oh, this is my favorite one, and this is how we're ending it. The people that judge you live with the loudest regret. Don't go fuck them, but fuck them. The people that judge you live with the loudest regret, because they know that you are finally stepping into that life of freedom, that life with a purpose and passion. So live boldly and have fun. Enjoy the world. Smell the roses. I don't even care. I don't care if you smell the roses or not. I haven't seen a rose in a lot of months probably. So have fun. Enjoy it. You're a boss. Peace out. This is the LoveWorks podcast. Follow us on all social platforms at LoveWorks Studios. Hit the subscribe button. That's really important to me, because we have so many listeners that haven't hit that subscribe button yet. If we can get to will you get us to 1,000 subscribers? I'm talking, will you be a part of this journey? I'm asking right now. Will you be a part of this journey to get us to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month? I know we did this initiative a while back, but I'm asking you now. Will you share this podcast? Will you make this big? Let's run this race. I love you. Goodbye.